All right, everybody, here I am. First episode with Eddy Echo, 6 to 9 minutes with Chaz. Dude, thanks for coming in and making it happen. Look where we're at, bro.
It's your world, Chaz. I'm just living in it.
Dude, we picked a great spot out today. We're at the Capitol building and just set up little picnic out here. And dude, just for anybody who doesn't really know you, doesn't know me, tell us a little bit about how we met, man. And
so my name is Eddy. Been in Nashville about 6 years, and Chaz was one of the first friends that I made in town. We met over at Belcourt Taps on the front porch. Never forget it. Pre-COVID, back in 2019, and it was just one of those nights where we just jam all night.
Yo, did you see that?
Yeah, we're in the wild now, people.
Yeah, just out here.
I think a squirrel just threw something down at me. But yeah, it was just one of those Nashville nights where, we met and we played music all night and we became friends. And then Chaz and I actually had planned to do some video stuff together right before COVID. And then the world shut down. We didn't see each other for over a year. And then we reconnected and
haven't looked back, bro.
Haven't looked back.
It's like we never left.
It's like we never left.
Yeah.
And this right here is one of my happy places in Nashville because I live nearby. And if you go down the hill toward Broadway, that's kind of the craziness and everything. But this is a very peaceful spot in Nashville, the capital. And I love that you picked this spot because it's a special place to me. I come here almost every day. So.
Dude, yeah, it's been a little bit since we've been out here, but I know that whenever we take breaks from Nash sessions, we're either running out to get food from food hall or we're taking a quick walk around. But dude, it's so tranquil out here. It's I'm just looking at the city, whole thing's behind us. Can't beat it.
Yeah.
But what's been going on, dude? What's new with you? I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I've been writing a lot of new music recently. I got 2 new singles coming out in October, and one of them I just started about 10 days ago, and it's called "I Dream in Color," and it's kind of like I dream in color, but the world is black and white. It's a bit sad, but it's kind of like if we can see, in our dreams, that I've been having a lot of positive dreams, not many nightmares, luckily. And then you see the real world and it can be a little overwhelming and sad. So it's kind of about that optimism of, what's possible. But yeah, I actually started that song about 10 days ago and I finished it front to back within 10 days, self-produced, which I'm pretty proud of. But I'm trying to get in the habit of just working a little more quickly and just building my catalog out because I find that the things I work on the longest and kind of gruel over the longest, I end up messing it up. So it's good to just work quickly, get those ideas, commit, and move on to the next.
That's 100% true, dude. I have songs that have been sitting now for 2 years that are 80-90% produced. They're just waiting for me to tweak a couple of things, and the magic just slowly starts to drift from them. But yet I did Good Times. It was less than a month start to finish this year. And then we wrapped it all up with the Solar Eclipse Experience, which is
tell me,
just was a little bit of icing on the cake for that.
Let's talk about that. That day was awesome.
Dude, that day was incredible, man. We just rented out a Sprinter van. Greg drove us. It was me, you, Brett,
a lot of friends.
Danielle.
We had 13 people.
13 people, yeah.
Yeah.
We just hopped in a van.
And I love the video came out amazing. It's on YouTube, as everybody's probably already seen it, but I loved how you combined that. Just it didn't even feel like you were making anything.
It was a secret.
I didn't even notice you were filming.
Oh, I mean, you had heard Good Times just because the day I wrote it, we had a Nash session and I was somebody canceled and I was hey, let me hop in and make a video real quick. And I recorded the acoustic version just to get the song out. But yeah, I didn't tell anybody I was making the video for it or anything like that.
He's sneaky.
Yeah, it was very sneaky.
But you catch the magic,
Yeah. Well, it's when I switched cameras, to getting the little ZV-1s that we got today, dude, it was a game changer. It's smaller, the quality's not too much different, but I can just run.
And it kind of goes back to what we were just talking about. It's we've all been to a music video shoot where you got the big lights and the production manager and the guy with the clipboard walking around checking everything, and that's great. But there's something just about getting that flow, and that's kind of a modern way to make content.
Yeah.
As well, you see all these TikTokers and stuff they're just flowing. I'm sure most of them are making those videos in less than an hour.
Yeah, I mean, I was out in Oklahoma 2 days ago out with Sandy and I actually loved it. And it's I've seen it before, but I haven't seen it used so practically in real life. But she had the magnet case on her phone, and she was dancing because the girl that was on stage, we were side stage, and she was just vibing, being a flower child, you know? And like, she's like pulling her video out. She took a little video like this, holding it out, and then she just stuck it on the
really?
box that was just there. And it just stuck and walked away, and then her cousin was there, and it was like, they were just dancing.
Yeah.
And it was so effortless.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, I was like,
well, she's good
I need
at
to
it.
get the magnet case.
She's really good at it.
Yeah, well, that's why she's doing
Shout out Zandy. Check out
she's
her
doing
music.
what she's doing. It's great. But, dude, figuring out ways to hack it, make it super easy, just like, you know, how we've been doing the show.
So Chaz mentioned the Nash sessions, which, if anyone doesn't know, it's another project that we work on. It's kind of the opposite of what I'm talking about, but we do work quickly, but it's a higher quality. We got professional lighting, professional cameras, kind of stationary shots.
Live sessions, little tiny desks.
Most artists do 3 songs in under 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's all acoustic. So like we try to encourage artists to like work quickly, you know, usually the first or the second take is honestly the best.
Yeah.
Because that's when you're capturing that raw magic. It's like you're playing at a bar somewhere.
It's a live EP like on video. I mean, you can't really beat it.
And even you think about the stand-up guys that do these Netflix specials and stuff. I mean, they take multiple shots at them, but they don't edit them together usually. It's usually all just one.
6 minutes is up, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
6 to 9 minutes.
Well, yeah, so the next 3 minutes, dude, timer's on, but we're switching gears. It's like, tell me about anything that's new coming up with you in the next, like, you know, for the rest of 2024. Like, what can we look forward to, and like, what can we expect from Eddy Echo? What's coming out of your life?
All right, so I got first and foremost, I'm really excited. And Chaz and I have been working on the Eddy Echo show.
Yes.
It's been a bit of like, it's like my baby, so we're like slowly nurturing it, slowly watching it grow. But the 3rd season is going to be coming out this fall, probably when. Late October, November.
Probably late October, early November.
And we filmed that a couple months ago, but we've been, you know, concepting the Eddy Echo show for a while. This will be the 3rd season. But the idea is just to sit down, play a couple songs, just kind of free-form podcast type of material. Past that, I got 2 new singles of my own. One's called Dotted Line, and it's kind of about the music industry and what I've noticed in New York, my time in New York and Nashville and Hollywood and all these places, and kind of that pursuit and what are we all really chasing. You know, so that's what that song's about, Dotted Line. You know, you see all the music industry part, you see the money part. You know, we all want to do music full time, and money's a real thing, but we're all in this because we love doing it first and foremost. So that's my first new single for October. That's coming out October 1st. And then in mid to late October, I'm going to put out the other song, I Dream in Color, which is what I was talking about. Past that, I got a lot of singles just lined up for the next year, probably like 10.
What about that Soda Pop?
Soda Pop is out.
It's out.
I just put that out a couple weeks ago.
You dropped that real quick.
Yeah, I dropped that real quick, and I didn't really market it at all, and you guys can all go check it out, but basically it's like I was like, how can I make the poppiest, catchiest song I can make?
It's so out of left field for you.
Yeah, it's out of left field, so I really haven't like put it on my social media too much. But it's kind of just like a bonus track.
It hits. I'm bouncing. Everybody who's heard it is just like...
It's real bouncy, but hey, maybe Coca-Cola will want to put it in a commercial. That was kind of the plan. It's just like, hey, I'll just make something really poppy. But these next 2 songs are a little more like cerebral, dark, you know, but I'm kind of just, I make whatever music I want to make and whatever I like. And then besides that, I'm also working as a producer, and I'm producing.
Yeah, you've been in the studio a lot this last week.
I'm producing an EP for this guy, Ethan Fain. He's really awesome. It's Fain.
Okay.
Ethan Fain, and he's a young songwriter, just moved up to Nashville from Georgia, kind of an indie rock type of vibe. Past that, let me think. Yeah, any other production clients? I'm focused more on the Nash sessions because we worked with over 100 artists doing that, which is awesome.
Cruising this year.
Because we can work on those quickly, but when it comes to production clients, I'm a little more like choosy. Like it just has to be the right fit.
Work with somebody who meshes on that organic, like,
and it just has to be the right fit for me and where I'm at that moment. But really, just focus on my own music. And my goal is in 2025 to put out a full-length album. 12 to 15 songs. I want to give the reins up to another producer. Everything I've done so far has been self-produced, but I want to I'm looking for a producer that I can do a little bit more of an organic sound with, a little more just playing the real instruments. So that'll be 12 to 15 songs.
Dude.
But in the meantime, I'm pumping as many singles as I can.
12 to 15 songs, bro.
And
that's a lot.
I got like 7 of them written. You know, right now that I know are like my lead songs, but then I kind of have my more like bedroom pop stuff, which is like the stuff I'm releasing as singles in the meantime. But yeah, I'd love to give the reins up to another producer. So if somebody's around, likes my stuff, let's talk.
Dude, Eddy Echo, thanks for coming out, man. Anything else you want to say? Where can everybody find you on the socials? You got about 45 seconds to wrap it up.
Cool. So it's Eddy Echo, Eddy with a Y.
Okay.
And it's just at Eddy Echo on Instagram, on Spotify, eddyecho.com, and eddyeechoshow.com if you want to sign up and maybe be featured on the show. So,
dude, I'm super happy that you're like the first guy I'm out here doing this with. Like, it's definitely an experience to try something new, and also just like, yeah, dude, we got the timing perfect. We just
cool. We just finished.
Just wrapped it up.
It would have been ambience anyway.
Yeah, it was perfect way. That's exactly why we're making it a 10-minute podcast, man. It's so good. But, dude, thanks for coming out. And, dude, we'll get you back on again soon so we can catch up again and make it happen.
Love it. I love this. This is great.
All right. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Catch you on the next episode.